Alrighty, guys. Welcome back to another video of Trap Trades. We're going to be jumping into Ethereum and the broader cryptocurrency basket. For me, Ethereum looks probably the nastiest chart I've ever seen in my entire 4 to 5 years of trading here. Ethereum is truly a comeback story. So when you look at the chart in the monthly, you can see that you are building this pennant pattern, right? And so most people thought that there is no way that you break down from this pattern, and those people got destroyed back when the tariff information came back in April. And so since then, you've gone 39% consolidation and then 34%, and you have busted back in to this pattern, and you've actually in the process made a falling broadening wedge. And for me, that's one of my favorite bullish reversal patterns. I'd say probably that and the falling wedge itself. But the falling broadening wedge is playing out here to a T whilst you get the break back into this pennant and a potential cross on the MACD on the monthly. And that's tremendous because last time you got that, if we're playing to the history of this beautiful crypto, you got a 130% run. But I think there's a lot more steam left in this than that, because that profit target takes you from the falling broadening wedge somewhere to that $8,000 to $10,000 range. And I think that is possible for this cycle or for this run. And for me, looking at Ethereum on this monthly chart, it raises the question of, what is that going to do to the rest of the cryptocurrency market? It's a great question, because you did just have the daily cross, golden cross on the daily. You're busting through all resistances, and then you're having a lot of legislation passed about crypto, which I'm not sure if that is entirely bullish yet. I'm going to have to let that play out. But even the short-term target of this inverse head and shoulders takes you to like $5,000. So a lot of love for Ethereum right on this chart here. But I wanted to get into some of the lesser coins that are within the Ethereum ecosystem. Cardano being one of those I wanted to cover. Cardano has been in this falling wedge, which I just mentioned was one of my favorite patterns to play. And you have been coiling on Cardano. You're about to enter in the bull zone or the oversold zone on the RSI on the daily. So something to look at there. But you've peaked out of this wedge and you're getting a cross up on the EMA, the 50 EMA. So if price stays above the 200 here, you are going to get a golden cross. It is only a matter of time before Cardano absolutely splits north. And so let's go into a lesser time frame here, because you can see that you're within this bull flag, and you may already see what I'm doing here. But whoops. The profit target from that bull flag takes you up to about $1. $1 make them holler. Absolutely beautiful trade, and I don't think it's going to stop there, guys, because that is just the bull flag, from this overall falling wedge. I think it's got a lot more room to run, especially if Ethereum has that $10,000 target. I think you could see a $2 to $3 Cardano within this crypto bull run, within this cycle. On the short term, what you like to see, you have Cardano crossing green on the 4-hour MACD, which is a beautiful sign for the bulls to step back in here and send this thing to $1, where it belongs. Last cryptocurrency we're going to cover here, guys, is Doge, ticker symbol Dogecoin. And you have this beautiful U-shaped accumulation pattern, almost a cup and handle, if you want to argue that. And if that was the case, you could take top to the bottom and then put from the breakout of the cup and handle. And minimum, that takes you up to about a $28 or 28 cent target on Doge. Now, we know that's not it for Doge. We know that there's other profit targets to be looked at. And one of those is the macro breakout from this descending channel that you have been in for quite some time. Let's go to the weekly here. Whoops. A complete breakout and close above of this descending channel on Doge. Now that is a beautiful look for a lot of the meme coins, because in the past, as soon as you've broken this trend, Doge has gone parabolic. It's gone vertical. I can show you an example from literally just in October. You're in this downtrend, you break it, you retest, and you're vertical. That's all within, how long was that? That is within 70 days. So within 2 months, it's very possible the Fed cuts rates, Dogecoin either retests or confirms the breakout, and you see higher price action. Now, to go along with that, for confluence, something that I preach pretty heavily on this channel is the weekly MACD crossover. You are just now getting a weekly MACD crossover. You're printing a weekly hammer candle. For me, it just couldn't look better for Doge, and so that's why I'm not full ported, but I am sending Doge. I believe in this this coin. So for Doge, that is all I have, besides for the potential profit target for me of 69 cents. And then the top of this channel right around, if it was to happen 2 months from now, right around that 80 to 90 cents range. I think it would be highly advantageous for a lot of the institutions to look at this chart and look at where everyone is targeting to sell at $1. It's very obvious. And to absolutely smash the price right before it hits that. So be careful. Make sure you're taking profits for you and your family. None of this is financial advice, guys, but have a wonderful rest of your day, and peace.